to the live. And currently, we are about to check about this video, which is the palm oil pressing line. So if you're interested about the palm oil pressing line or the palm kernel oil thing, you can just stay here. And talking about our company, we have done the oil and fats business about 10 years. In this 10 years, we do accumulate so many experiences. And no matter what kind of oils you want to do, like the palm oil, palm kernel oil, or like the ordinary oils, for example, like the sunflower oils, rapeseed oils, peanut oils, soybean oils, we all have those kind of machine like the oil presser, like the solvent extractor or the plate filter. We have all the equipment here, and if you're interested about it right now, please check about the video. And if you'd like to know anything about this equipment, just easily type something in the comment to let me just pause it here to show you more details. So normally we will collect all the bunches, we will collect all the palm fruits from the other place, and we better after you have already got the palm fruits, you better to handle it in 48 hours, which in 2 days, to increase to avoid the increase of the FFA inside of the palm fruits. And the first thing we need to do is to put all the palm fruits inside of the fruit cage and put the fruit cage inside of this sterilizer here to do the sterilization. And you guys can see inside of the sterilizer you can input 4 of the fruit cage, or if you want you can just put 1 of it or 2 of it. It is totally depend on your needs and depend on your request. And then let's keep checking about it. We do have the steam boiler at the same time in the pressing line. You guys can check for the steam boiler, the temperature inside of this equipment, it is normally around 145 degrees, and you can burn the woods, burn the empty bunches for the palm fruits, and normally around 60 to 90 minutes you can done with the sterilization. And is there anyone know why we do the sterilization at the first? It is totally because if we put the sterilization at the first place, it can soften the fruits, destroy the enzymes inside of the fruits, and avoid the increase for the FFA to make sure the final oil quality it is relatively high quality. So normally after 60 to 90 minutes, you can done with this step and get all the palm fruits out of the sterilizer and put all the palm fruits to the next station. And welcome to the live. This is Oliver from Hanjun Company. And if you'd like to know anything about the palm fruits or the refinery plant, just stay here for a while. Later I will show you every details about it. And if you do have any questions, you actually put your question. Welcome Elena, welcome to the live. If you do have any questions, you actually put your question in the comment to let me know that I can show more details about it. So the next one, it is our thresher here. And if you are the viewer that is from YouTube and you do like to check about the 3D video that I'm showing you on Alibaba, you can easily type something. Our system will come to you really soon and show you more details. All right, welcome Mika Zhang. And this is our sterilizer. You guys can see about it. The length for this one, it is about 2.5 meters, which is relatively long according to other equipments in the market. And all the bunches will easily drop at the right part and easily collect by the blue card here, which it is normally like a bundle here. Welcome everyone, Mika Zhang and Rescool and KV. Thank you so much for coming to the live. And right now we are showing you about the palm oil pressing line, and later I'd like to show you about the refinery plant. So if you can just stay here for a while, and if you do have any questions, put your question in the comment to let me know. So for this equipment, it is keep rotating and thresh all the fruits out of the bunches. It has a really regular speed, can make the whole processing line really moves smoothly. And at the bottom part, it is a screw conveyor, collect all the fruits so we can do the transportation job. Before we are using about the vertical one or the short length one, it turns out the effect it is not good. So we update about our equipment and make it more longer. And right now the equipment, the length for it is about 2.5 meters, which is long enough to stretch out all the palm fruits. And then through the bucket elevator, through another conveyor, all the palm fruits will get into this digester, which you guys can see. And inside of this equipment, it is adopted so many steerings and paddles to digest all the palm fruits, to make sure all the palm fruits before it get pressed, it is in the best situation, to make sure the final oil rate, increase the final oil rate and lower the residue oil rate. And at the bottom for this equipment, let me show you one detail that is we done for the better promotion on other countries' basis. You guys can see about the part, this part, it is about the steam pipe, which we can soften all the fruits again to higher the temperature, to make sure all the palm fruits it is really soft, to increase the final oil rate. And during this process, we have already produced some of the oils, so we can easily to use about the collector, this one, to collect the palm oils that is produced in this part, to avoid the waste for the oils and protect about the machines, about our palm oil presser. And let me just pause here, because for this equipment, it is our main equipment in the palm oil pressing line. You guys can see here the main equipment in the palm oil pressing line. This is our palm oil presser, which is the double screw one. And by the way, we do have a single screw one. For different kind of the equipment, they have different capacities. For this one, it is can deal with more palm fruits, like 1 ton per hour, 2 ton per hour, 5 ton per hour. So you can tell us about your how many oil seeds do you have. Our like engineering team and our assistant can give you a customized design, can give you like the best equipment for you. And for the single screw palm oil presser, the capacity it is normally about 500 kilogram per hour, which is a little bit lower than the double screw palm oil presser. So you can totally choose those two kind of equipment according to your needs, according to how many oil seeds do you have, and according to your budget. And for this one, if you want to compare, we can compare this equipment with the other company's equipment. Like we have done the oil and fats business about 10 years, and during this decade, we do receive so many of the questions from our previous clients. Some may say, like for the oils, for this, especially for the presser, it will easily to cause the problems of plug, and the final oil quality, it is relatively low, and the residue oil rate it is relatively high. It is all because about the screw squeeze. So inside our equipment, the screw squeeze it is relatively high quality, because after we produce about the squeeze, we have done one step that other companies may not done. It is about to polish the squeeze to make it really tiny, to make it really smooth. So when the palm fruit get in touch with the squeeze, the squeeze can easily press all the palm fruits and not cause the problems of plug. Otherwise, you can imagine the squeeze it is relatively raw, and it is really not smooth, so it will easily to cause other problems. So if you'd like to know more details, welcome Dawson. That is a really cool name. Welcome to the lab. This is Oliver from Henan Drink Company, and currently we are showing you about the palm oil pressing line. If you're interested about the oil and fats business, no matter for palm oils, palm kernel oils, or the rapeseed oils, sunflower oils, peanut oils, you can all just stay here for a moment and leave your question in the comment. We'd like to show more details about our company and about our equipment. Alright, so right now let's keep checking the equipment here. After the palm oil presser, this is the double screw one. We have already obtained the crude oil. So for the later steps, it is all about the filter part, to filter the fiber out of the crude oils, to filter out of the water content, like the strong or some other big or tiny impurities. So right now we are using the pump to do the transportation for the crude oils. So the first equipment, it is here, the vibration screen. It is keep vibrating to remove about the impurities like the fibers. So inside of this equipment, there are two mesh One, it is our big mesh. Normally it is around 20 mesh, and the bottom one it is about 40 mesh. It is totally two kind of equipment. And for the material, it is stainless steel. No worry about its quality will damage for the final oil rate, or after long use, the quality will change. No worry about that. And especially for this one, it is a portable equipment. You can easily to move this equipment from this part to that part. And for this equipment, it is really have a really low noise. You barely would not notice it is working. And for this one, it is automatic one. Through keep vibrating, all the impurities like the fiber will directly to one outlet for the impurity outlet, and the crude oils will automatically go to the other one. And let's go check more detail. And if you like to know more details for this equipment or for the whole printing line, just leave something in the comments. Our assistant can definitely show you more. Check about this one. This is our clarification tank. And the red thing over here, it is not about the oil pipe. Instead, it is the a steam pipe which can make the oil less ropey, make it fluent more smoothly. And you guys can see when the crude oils get into this equipment, it will make a like when it get into this equipment, it is will keep swirling, and the clean crude oils will get into the hopper, which is adopted inside of the equipment, and the some like the stone or some rock will automatically drop at the bottom from this part. And so this part, it is the impurities outlet, which is really high quality one. Check about it. And you guys can see there is a hopper here. Welcome Sirhan, welcome Aurea, welcome to the live. And if you're interested about the palm oils or palm kernel oils or some ordinary oil, just leave something in the comment. We do have the best quality equipment. And since our company and our factory it is located in China, so which means we do have the best quality equipment with the low cost. And if you'd like to see more details, if you like to know more details for the equipment or single equipment or the whole printing line, you can just leave something. Our assistant will reach to you pretty soon. So this is our clarification tank. Remove the heavy impurities like the stone or some other heavy impurities. And after this clarification tank, all the crude oils will get into the temporary storage box for a short storage to control the whole speed and lower the pressure for the later equipment. And then all the crude oils will get into the plate filter by the pulp here. You guys can see this is our plate filter here. For this equipment, it is relatively most recommended equipment. Why? It is because you can only use this equipment in the palm oil printing, but also you can use it in palm kernel oils, ordinary oils like sunflower oils, peanut oils, like all of the oils. If you want to remove the impurities like the water content, like the very tiny thing inside of your crude oil, you can all use this plate filter to make it. And we do receive so many good feedback from our previous clients that this one is really effective, can higher the quality for the final crude oils. Strongly recommend you guys to get this equipment if you do have a large capacity. No matter for large capacity or small capacity, you can all have it because this is the most essential equipment. All right. And after the plate filter, we do have one more step to make all the palm oils get into the relatively high quality oil, which is our vacuum dryer here. Welcome Sab, Asfak Sab. Oh yeah, welcome to the lab. This is Oliver from Hanjin Company. Check about this one. This is our vacuum dryer. For this equipment, it is working under pressure, which means it can effectively to remove about the water content, remove the humidity, relatively high quality. So after this one, we have already obtained the high quality oils, but that doesn't mean the oil it is directly get like the edible oil. That is not true. We have to do the refine. So later I will show you the whole refine plant, and if you're interested, just directly type something in the comment to let me know so I can I can know what kind of oils you want to have, and I can show more details. All right. Yeah, that is basically all for the palm oils. And this is our play filter, how to clean it. You can easily to separate about the mesh and get the cake out, impurities cake out. So that is basically clean. And if you do have any questions, directly put your question in the comment for the palm oil pressing line, all right? Before I show you about the refinery plant, I'd like to show you one more thing. Welcome, welcome Jallo, welcome to the live. This is Oliver. How are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome to the live. If you do have any questions for the oil and fats business, do actually put your question in the comment area. I'd like to show you more details. And before I show you about the refinery plant, how about let's check about the palm kernel oil pressing line, because recently I have noted there are so many people are interested about the palm oils and palm kernel oils. So yeah, let's check about this one so that we can move our. Welcome Mary, Manny, welcome to the live. This is Oliver. How are you doing? And currently, you guys can see this is a palm kernel oil pressing line. No matter what kind of business you want to do. Welcome, Georgie. Enter. Welcome, Georgie. And currently, we are showing you the palm kernel pressing line. No matter what kind of oil and fat business you'd like to do, like the palm oils, palm kernel oils, sunflower oil, rapeseed oil, peanut oils, we all have the equipment and it is really high quality. And right now, the first equipment in the palm kernel oil pressing line, it is about to remove the fibers, because as we all know, the nuts, it is always covered by the fibers. So the first thing we need to do, remove the fibers to get the pure nut so that we can do the later step, and you guys can do it. It is really effective one. All the fibers will automatically drop at the bottom for the equipment here. And we do have one for the kernel, for the nuts outlet. So basically after this equipment, we have already obtained the pure clean nuts. So next thing we need to do is to separate the shells and the kernel. So we do have about the shell and nut separator here. And this is the inlet for the separating part. And you guys can see for this part, the inlet, it is underground, or sometimes we will make this device touch the ground to save a lot of labor cost. So this is the input hopper here. The input hopper, it is connected with the bucket elevator. Bucket elevator here. Welcome Angie, welcome Jallo, welcome back to the live. So happy to see you here. Alarji, how are you doing? So happy to see you here. And this is our bucket elevator. We can lift all the nuts, get into the separating part. And before we do that, we do have one of the magnetic separator here to separate about the magnetic item, for example, like the nails or some iron items sample. All right, Allergy, which do you want to know more? I'd like to show you about our catalog. What kind of oil seeds do you have? You can tell us. You like to know about this one, about the shells and nut separator, shell and kernel separator, right? If you'd like to know more about this separator right now, check about it. Before we separate the shells and the kernels, we do have one of the magnetic separator. It is placed here to separate the iron items, or like the iron nails, something will damage about our equipment. And then we do have about the nut grinding equipment. Here, check about nut grinding equipment. What's the price? Allergy Jello. For each of the equipment, we do have different capacities. You can tell us which capacities do you want, so that we can give you the relevant price for you. Because for large capacity, the price it is much higher, and for low capacity one, the price it is a little bit lower. So you can tell us what kind of oil seeds do you have, and how many hours do you work for one day, or you can just leave your WhatsApp number in the comment or in the message part. Our assistant and our engineers team can reach to you and show you more samples about our provider clients. And by the way, our equipment has been shipped to all over the world, about 100 countries. Our assistant can show you more cases, so you can we can give you a customized design according to your information, like oil seeds, like the working hours, and for the final oil quality. We can give you a customized design if you can show us about your like WhatsApp number. Our system can reach to you really soon. So let's keep checking for this one. Low capacity for palm and ground nut. All right, our assistant will give you the price really soon. You can check about the message. I'm sure they will reach to you really soon. All right. So currently you can get just check about all the equipments here, and to know more, not like the details. Our assistant and our engineers team will show more details. I'm just let you know how the palm nuts it is pressed. All right. Yeah, welcome back, and let's see this one. This is our nut grinding machine. You can see, hold a second, you can check about this one. For this grinding machine, you guys can see it is two different sides. The left part one, it is really tiny mesh, and the right part one, it is more larger than the left one. So for this grinding machine, it is to separate all the nuts into two parts, big size one and smaller size one. Smaller size one, big size one. So for the later part, for the cracking, it can easily to crack all the nuts effectively. You can check here. This is our cracker. Welcome, Wang Eric. Welcome to the live. This is Oliver from Hanjin Company. And I believe our assistant have already shown you more details about it. You can just carefully check about your message, DM message. And then right now we have already got the shells and the kernels, and the next thing we need to do is to separate them. And this is it, because due to the weight, it is different for the shells and the kernels. The shells will collected by the cyclone here, the red part, and we do have a fan here to collect all the shells here. You guys can see this is the shell collecting part, because the kernels it is much higher, heavier than the shell, so it will automatically drop at the bottom to the kernel outlet. This one, it is the nuts kernel outlet, and this part, it is the shell outlet here. And then you guys can check about this equipment. For this equipment, it will crush all the kernels into like 3 to 4 slices to make sure all the oil seeds can get into the best situation. Welcome, PC. Welcome to the live. If you do have any questions for this equipment, easily to leave something in the comment. Our system will reach to you really soon. After this one, all the oil seeds, I mean the really small pieces, small slices will get into the cooker here. So for this part, it is the inlet and also it is the outlet. You guys can check inside of the cooker, inside of the roaster, there's a really special design, like a wave design. So when the equipment is working, it will keep rotate. All the oil seeds will like flowing in this way, and it is really easy. If you have already done for the cooking, you can easily to change the way. All the oil seeds will automatically out of the equipment, also from here, from this part. And right now, for this cooker, why we use it, it is we have to make sure the oil seeds or the kernels, it is in the best situation to do the press. I mean, for easily control the oil seeds temperature, about its humidity, so that we can increase about our final oil rate and lower the residue oil rate. And then through the bucket elevator and through another hopper, it is connected to our This is the hopper up on the presser, and then this is our palm kernel oil presser here. Palm kernel oil presser here, really high efficient. And according to your how many working hours do you have for one day, and according to how many oil seeds do you have, we have different capacities. Uh, like for different equipment, we do have different price. So right now, if you'd like to know more things about the palm kernel oil presser or the palm oil presser, type something. Our assistant will reach to you soon to show more pictures, 3D videos, and feedback from our previous clients. And our equipment have been shipped to all over the world, about 100 countries. We do have our overseas office, which is located in Nigeria. So if you live around, or your factory it is around like the subtropical area or tropical area, you can easily to have a visit for our equipment. And then through we have already obtained the palm kernel oils, and you can easily plus one of the plate filter to filter out all the water content and the really tiny impurities inside of the crude oils. You can easily collect all the palm kernel oils. Alright, that is all about our palm kernel oil pressing line. And if you do have any question right now, put your question in the comment, please. Our assistant can reach to you really soon. Welcome, Lisa. How are you doing? How are you doing? If you do have any questions for our equipment, just easily type your question in the comment. We can definitely show you more. Oh yeah, I just checked it about your page. All right, let's check more videos. Welcome, Khan, Shahid Khan. Welcome to the live. This is Oliver from Hananjun Company, and let's check about the cooking oil refinery plant, because no matter for the crude palm oils or crude palm kernel oils we have obtained right now, it is not the edible oils. We have to remove about like the impurity for we have to done the degumming, decolorization, deacidification, and deodorization to make all the crude oils get into the edible oils. So right now let's check about the refinery plant. And if you're do interested about the refinery plant, hold a second, it's here. Yeah, I think it is this one. Check about it. If you do have any questions, just put your question in the comments. And basically that is all the equipment for the refinery plant, and you guys can check for this. Hey, how are you? Welcome to the live. Let me check about the message here. All right, let's check about it. Welcome, YA. Welcome to my live. If you can hear me, please comment yes. Yeah, if you can hear me, please comment yes. I'm sure you guys can hear me here. So right now you guys can check. Let me just from that part start again. For the right now you guys can see this is a liquid and gas separator here. Liquid and gas separator here. And for this one, it is about the heat transfer oils to bring the temperature for the whole pressing line for the refinery line, not pressing line, refinery line. And check about it. This is how the heat transfer oil go. This is how it goes. So from the right part, you guys may notice there are two of the tank. It is the heat transfer oil tank, and this one is about to higher the temperature for the heat transfer oils, and then this is how the oils flow inside of the refinery plant. And you guys may notice there are four of the tank. Today we about to show you what we about to show. It is a batch type. Due to different capacities, we do have different types. Right now, currently we are showing you it's about the batch type, and we do have the semi-continuous one and continuous one. What is the differences between these three types? It's about different capacities. For the batch type one, it is more suitable for 20 ton per day crude oils. Welcome, Dottie. Welcome to the line. This is Oliver from Henan Company. Currently, we are showing you about the cooking oil refinery plant. No matter what kind of oils, what kind of crude oils you obtain, you have to do the refine to make all the oils get into the edible oils, or like meet the standard for the like one country, and put all the oils get into the supermarket for sale. Where is your company, Mika Zhang? Our company, it is located in Henan province and China. So that's our factory. We do have two factories in total, which means uh, like the factory, the total amount, it is about 40,000 meters, and we do have more than 2,200 workers. It is inside of the factory. And by the way, one really important thing that I want to stress here. Hi, thank you. Yes, Cree Lo. Hi, I'm sorry, I just noticed about your message. How are you, Cree Lo? Welcome to the live. This is Oliver. Oh yes, I have to. This video it is not available. How are you? Welcome to the live, and currently we are doing the I can hear you. Okay, Krilo, so happy that you can come in here. And this is Oliver from Henan Company. And if you'd like to know more things about our equipment, you can just hold a second. I will let our assistant to type our WhatsApp number here, so that our assistant can definitely show more 3D videos, more pictures, and more feedback from our previous client. Is that okay for you? Do you interested about the equipment or the printing line? This is Oliver from Henan Company. Our company has done the oil and fats business about 10 years. To be specific, that is 12 years. So if you need anything, we can like definitely show you more about it. No matter for the palm oils, palm kernel oils, or for the peanut oils, rapeseed oils, we all have the best equipment for you. Yeah, talking about our overseas office is located in Nigeria, which if you'd like to check more of the equipments, if your factory it is around the subtropical area or tropical areas, you can definitely have a visit for our overseas office. It is located in Nigeria. Welcome KNBF Long. Welcome to the live. How are you? Welcome to the live. Currently, today's topic is about the cooking oil refinery plant, but I think there's some wrong with the videos because there's a website at the bottom for the video, so I'm not sure I can show you or not. So let's keep chatting for palm oils or palm kernel oils, because there are so many viewers it is caring about the palm oils and palm kernel oils. All right. Krilu, I'm still here. I'll stay here, Krilu. Yeah, maybe hold a second. I will let our assistant to type our WhatsApp number at the bottom for the live, so that if you're interested about that, you can easily to contact with us. All right. Hold a second, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, right now let's. No problem. Keep going. I'm enjoying watching you. Thank you so much, Krilo. Thank you so much. All right, let's keep checking the video here because right now we are doing the live on Alibaba also. And if you'd like to check the 3D videos and the pictures, you can just come here and have a chat because our system will put our WhatsApp number at the bottom for your live really soon. Hold a second. Welcome TV, welcome to the live. Okay, currently, let's check one more again for the palm oil printing line because that is the most popular printing line in our factory. And to be honest, our company in like the palm oil business, we are the best company for producing the equipment. I have the confidence to see that because our engineering team it is the best in China. So if you'd like to get the high quality with the low cost equipment, you can reach to us really soon. You can tell us about your budget, tell us about what kind of oil seeds do you have, and how many hours do you work for one day. Our engineering team can, according to your information, give you a customized design according to your information. And right now, it is about the this is our steam boiler to bring the hot temperature for the whole printing line, especially for the sterilizer. I mean, in the inside of the sterilizer, the temperature it is normally around 145 degrees, and after 60 to 90 minutes, you can done with the sterilization. And is there anyone know why we do the sterilization at first? Is there anyone know? Yes, I'm here. Oh, there is a serious delay here. Create low. There is a serious delay. I have asked about that question for a really long time. Anyway, you will get used with that. And why we done the sterilization for the first step? There are three reasons. The first one is about soften the fruits, make all the palm fruits really soft. So for the later thresher part, we can easily to thresh all the palm fruits out of the bunches. And then we will avoid. Hello, how are you, Andy Wong? Yeah, how are you? Andy Wong, do you have any questions? I mean, we just talked about our company. It is located in Henan province in China. So that's our factory. And if you do have any questions for the palm oils, palm kernel oils, or for the ordinary oil equipment, you can just type something in the comments. We will reach to you really soon. Anyway. So right now, let's keep checking for, yeah, there are three reasons why we do the sterilization for the first time. First, soften the fruits. It is easy to thresh all the palm fruits out of the bunches. And the second one, it is about to destroy the enzymes inside of the palm fruits to increase the final oil quality. And the third one is avoid the increase for the FFA. It is also to, like, hold a second. So that is for the first step for the sterilization part. And then let's keep checking about it. Hey, hello, Quick Bats. Welcome to the live. This is Oliver. How are you doing? This is Quick Bats. Currently, we are showing you about the oil and fat business, especially for our. Hold a second. Let me write something down here. If you'd like to get more information for our equipment, our WhatsApp number is like, if you need, I can put it in the comment. Let me have a try. Can I? Yeah. How are you? Where are you guys from? Welcome Ashley Chang and welcome Andy Wong. I have to welcome you guys every time, otherwise the Alibaba will warn me. You have to say hello to them. Yeah, let me just write something here. All right, let's keep checking for this one. After done with the sterilization, uh, thank you so much for your like. And then it's about the thresher part. I'm fine about the delay. Yes, I do not know why, but we do have a really serious delay. Like after I have already said that word after like almost 5 minutes, and you just receive it. And this is our thresher. You guys can see really high efficient one. And then it is our digester here. Are you my colleague? If you are my colleague, I will fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. So this is our digester. You can check about its inside. Welcome, Chu Hua, Solomon, Peter. Thank you so much. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you are the viewer from YouTube and if you want to get to know about our company, I'm not sure, can you guys see that? It is about our WhatsApp number here. If you'd like to get in touch with us, I'm not sure, but our assistant tell me that I cannot put my WhatsApp number at the bottom for the live stream. But if you'd like to know more oil and fats business, if especially for the equipment, the presser, the plate filter, here is our WhatsApp number. It is 135-266-27860. So I'm about to say it again. 135-2662-7860. All right. So if you'd like to know more details for our equipment, for our presser, or for our plate filter, for our like the this digester here that I'm showing right now, you can just directly add about our WhatsApp number or our WeChat number and tell our assistant that you are coming from the live, and I'm sure our assistant can give you more information and give you a really amazing discount for that. So let's keep checking the video here. It is our digester. So many steerings and paddles. It is adopted inside of the digester. And to make sure all the palm fruit it is totally digested, we make a steam pipe around the digester here to soften the fruit again and to increase the final oil rate, lower the residue oil rate to make sure we can obtain more crude oils with the same amount of the palm fruits. And during this part, there are some of the palm oils have already been produced. So we do have one of the collector here, easily collect all the palm oils. You guys can see, yeah, this one, our little collector here, and also protect about our equipment, avoid of the waste for the crude oils. Really, that is what we do for the details. And the bottom part, you guys can see the yellow equipment. It is our double screw palm oil presser. Really popular and the most high efficient equipment inside of our factory. And according to your, I have followed your live stream. I'm looking forward to your content. Thank you so much, Ashley. Thank you so much for your follow. You guys are really supportive. And if you do have any questions for our equipment or for our like single equipment or for the whole processing line, welcome Jian Luo. Yeah, welcome to the live. This is Oliver from Henan Company. We have done the oil and fats business about 10 years, to be specific. That is 12 years. And if you'd like to get more information about our, for example, the double screw palm oil presser, type something. Our assistant can definitely show more 3D video pictures and feedback from our previous clients. And if you'd like to check about the materials and about its capacities and every details through your own eyes, if you want to have a visit, our equipment have been shipped to all over the world, especially in Southeast Asia area, tropical area and subtropical area. So if you do want to have a visit, we can give you about our previous case so that you can easily to have a visit about the material, its capacity. Talking about the capacity for this equipment, due to different working hour for one day and due to different oil seeds, different amount of the oil seeds, we do have different capacity from 500 kilogram for per hour. Welcome Ronald Fontaine, welcome to the live. So due to different oil seeds, due to different of the uh, working hour, and we do have different capacity for the equipment. Right now you guys can check, this is the double screw pump oil presser, which we do have different capacity from 1 ton per hour to 2 ton per hour. For 5 ton per hour, 10 ton per hour, we all have it. And for the single screw pump oil presser, we do have 500 kilogram per hour. So you can easily tell us about your uh, which one do you need, or you can tell us how many hours do you working for one. We can give you a best customized design. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this is our palm oil presser. After this one, we can obtain the crude oils, and besides we can get the palm kernels, palm nuts with the fibers. So if you want, you can press the palm nuts and get the kernel oil. All right, let's keep checking. And from this part, this is the part you can obtain the nuts with the fibers. So you can easily to collect by the card here, and have another palm kernel oil printing line. And then you will obtain the crude palm oils here, and all the oils will get into this temperature storage box to control the hose speed, lower the pressure for the later filter equipment. And by the pump, we put all the oil, we transport all the oils get into this one, our vibration screen here. A really low noise one. When it is working, you barely cannot hear about its noise. And it's through keep vibrating to remove the impurities. Through vibrating to remove the impurities. Like there are two outlets here. One it is a fiber impurities outlet, and one it is a crude oil outlet. Keep vibrating, all the fibers will automatically go get into the impurities outlet, and it is really portable, easy for the workers to move. Yeah, and there are two mesh, 20 mesh and 40 mesh, effectively to remove all the fibers here. And then it is a clarification tank here. See, our clarification tank. When the crude oils get into the clarification tank, it will make the oils get into like the swirl, and all the clean crude oils will feed into the hopper, and the impurities will automatically drop at the bottom. And let me show you one thing inside of the equipment, the red part. It is not about the oil pipe, but it is the steam pipe. You guys can see this is the steam pipe. So as we all know, all the oil it is really ropey, not really smooth to flow. So we do get one of the equipment, something just like this to higher the temperature, make the oil really smoothly, easy to flow, and that is how we do for this equipment. And inside of it, it is a hopper. All the clean oils, when it is going up, it will get into the hopper finally. And then another temporary storage box here through the pump. Finally, all the crude oils get into this plate filter, really high efficient one, and most common one if you have already done the oil and fat business. If you try to know more about this equipment, you can use this equipment in the palm oil pressing line, palm kernel oil pressing line, peanut oil pressing line, rapeseed oil pressing line. Like for every single oil use, if you want to filter out all the impurities or the water content, the humidity, you can use this equipment, really high efficient one. And to be specific, that is really easy to clean the equipment, by the way. Easily to separate about the mesh. You can remove about the impurities cake and make the equipment clean again. And right now it is our vacuum dryer here to remove about the water content, and it's working under pressure. And this is the leaking key and gas separator, separate the gas and collect the oils again, avoid the waste for the oils. If you do have any questions for palm oils or for palm kernel oils, put your question in the comment. I am currently waiting for that, and I will be so happy if I can show more details. And after the vacuum dryer, we can just store it for our palm oils, which is have already get. This is the plate filter here. Separate the mash, remove about the impurities cake. Yeah, and by the way, our live will be end in 5 minutes. So if you do have questions, put your question in the comment right now, ladies and gentlemen. I am waiting for you for your questions, for your requirement, for everything here. And before we ending today's live, let's just say it again for palm kernel oils because it is just so popular. So many people want to know about our equipment, and our equipment have been shipped to all over the world, about 100 countries. And if you do need our equipment, just tell something. Our assistant can reach to you pretty soon. Show you more details. You can just easily like put your WhatsApp number. Tell us about your WhatsApp number. Our assistant can show you more details and more information for that. All right, Jello, if you are still here, if you can give us about your WhatsApp number or some other thing, I believe our assistant can definitely show more, give us the chance to amaze you. Yeah, the nuts separator here. Welcome, Abanda. Welcome to the live. How are you? Currently, we are showing you about the palm kernel oil pressing line. And if you like to know more details for every single equipment here or for the whole pressing line, leave something in the comments. We can show you more details for that. And the nut grinding machine here. Nut grinding machine. Yeah, do you have questions? If there's no further question, I think that will be all for today's live, and wish you guys can have a really wonderful week. Today is Thursday, tomorrow is Friday, and finally the weekend is coming. Wish you guys can have a really amazing weekend. Bon weekend. No. Have a good weekend anyway, ladies and gentlemen. And our company, it is called Henan Jun Company. Check it here. And our company is located in Henan Province, China. So that's our factory. For our factory, we do have two in total, and the total amount it is about 100 meters, and we do have more than 300 workers. And if you'd like to check more details about the equipment or for the whole product line, give us a follow, give us a subscribe, because before like 2 weeks earlier, we bring our live stream directly to our factory, showing more details how we do the packing, what is the material, what is the capacity. It's about every single detail for the factory and for the equipment. So if you're interested about the oil and fat business, we are the best company. We are the best choice for you to choose in China, and because we do have the best engineering team, and we do have the best service for you, no matter for the after before you purchase or have you have already done the sales, done the order. I mean, we do have 1 year warranty. That is means in 1 year, if you do have any questions, put your question. No, not put your question. Tell us about your question. Our assistant and our engineering team can give you best solution for you in 24 hours, which is in 1 day. So if you do need our equipment, if you do need our service, our help, just right now type something in the comment, leave your like online numbers here. Our assistant can show you more details and help you more in your business. All right, so if there's no further question, that will be all for today's live. Let's just wait for 1 more minute so that I can do the live for 1 whole hour so that I can ending my live today. All right. Yeah, how are you guys doing? Welcome to the live. Let me just make myself more bigger. Yeah. How are you? How are you? And if there's no further question, that will be all for today's live. Wish all of you guys can have a really, really wonderful weekend and have fun in this weekend. All right, I will end my live right now. See you guys next time. Bye bye. Hey, how are you? Salam, welcome to the live. If you are interested about the oil and fats business, I have already sent you about our catalog here. And